Your any loss is now bigger than losing your own self. These days, while this pandemic has affected world's economy to the worst, it is often that many people as an individual, business person, job acquired person or self-employed have also been shuttered down. While this pandemic is life-threatening, it is also impacting human self-confidence toward the finances and the basic requirement of life. Many of you have been losing your sight to your perfectly planned life. In our well planned life, we have been accounted for many dreams, and this disruption is not the good impact on it. And that's how you're losing yourself. Today, someone very known to me shared her pain with me. She mentioned that due to this pandemic, her husband lost his job, and he's the only earning member of the family. And just a few years back, they bought a 4 BHK flat on bank loan. He has a lot of accountability of finances and economy of his family on him. He is losing into depression, and it is impacting her and the kids too. She is unable to make him understand that this hard time will go away. It's just that he needs to stay calm and keep trying for other options. But it seems that he has decided to hurt himself so hard about this bad time. She's so afraid about his well-being. So this could be the story every next door. But as I said in the starting, that no loss is bigger than losing your own self. We human are social creature and bound to many relations. That makes us responsible not only for us, but also for our near ones too. So it becomes our core responsibility to not let our own being be lost for any ABC reason. We've been taught since our childhood that you may rise after every fall. You may rise taller than ever after your every fall. You remember when we had our first bicycle for the first time? I remember it really well. I almost damaged my knee on the very first day, but never told my mother until she found it herself in the evening. I didn't want to lose my bicycle for the day just because of my injury. I didn't want to give up on riding my bicycle. I didn't want to give up on learning the bicycle for the first time. We have such examples in our life, but one that inspires me a lot is the nature. The eagle has been a very fascinating bird to me since childhood. But after learning one fact about his rebirth, I am more amused than amazed for this bird. Rebirth involves death of the old self. The eagle has to make a very painful decision as his age 40. Though he is given the lifespan of 70 years from the nature, but while he is reaching 40, he loses his power for hunting as he becomes so weak due to his old talons and beak. But he does not lose his hope. In spite of such a reach to die situation, he goes through a painful process of rebirth that will extend his life for 30 more years. This process involves the painful task of knocking out his own beak and plucking out his talons so that the new ones can grow. This entire process takes 5 months to complete, and then he is reborn. It happens because his will to live was more powerful than his weakness. In spite of his disappointment of not being able to hunt, he didn't lose his will to live. How painful and heartbreaking it must be to break his own beak and to pluck his own talons, but he never chose to give up. In spite of the pain, when he is on the urge of dying out of hunger, he chooses to fight back and give a rebirth to himself. So when a bird can do this, why can't we? When a bird can relaunch himself, give himself rebirth to fight back for his survival, why can't we? We have so much around us as a reason to be happy. Then why one or any reason gets you so close to be so unhappy and miserable. Your change is calling you to be reborn. Yes, your change is calling you to be reborn stronger than before. To survive and grow, we must be willing to change. And sometimes we may even need to go a step further, a death of the old self and a total rebirth. See, the power to live stronger is within us if we only believe in it. So you have to stay strong, reborn. May Almighty bless you. Hail Shiva.